In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge conventions and forms of real media products? Short films differ to feature films as they have different qualities. For example, short films are shorter than feature films as they are usually about 5 to 15 minutes. The storylines are simple, which means the audience can follow it easily. Storylines also tend to be realistic, which makes the idea and theme more noticeable. And lastly, short films use a single idea throughout, making it more straightforward. My media product follows these conventions as the film is about 7 minutes long. Its storyline is also very simple to understand as it is about a young girl who cannot fully express her passion for football. Apart from that, she's also bullied because of this, as her peers do not understand why she does not follow the stereotypes of a typical girl. They constantly mock the way she looks and underestimate her abilities at football until one day she proves them wrong and realizes that her lucky blue glasses can change everything. The unrealistic element about the film that makes it more interesting is the idea of Susanna's lucky glasses, which changes her destiny. The whole film is mostly based around these glasses, and the short film shows the contrast of her skills before and after, so it becomes easy for the audience to compare. The location does follow media conventions as Susanna is portrayed as a schoolgirl. The film contains elements of this. At the beginning, the film starts off in Susanna's bedroom, which is pink, a stereotypical room colour for a girl. But the poster in Susanna's room contradicts this as she's shown to admire the poster of David Beckham. This poster that we see at the beginning sets the tone for the rest of the film. Susanna's bedroom is similar to the main character's bedroom in Bend It Like Beckham. Another location used is the school, as Susanna is portrayed as a schoolgirl. She's shown to be in school where the settings of classroom and hall are used. Just like in all short films, we kept our settings to a minimum as we only showed Susanna's bedroom and school. The music also follows the conventions, as when Susanna is in her bedroom, the music remains quite upbeat and almost sounds game-like, which adds to the suspense of what happens later in the film. When Susanna is in the alleyway, the music changes and becomes more dramatic and adds more effect onto this scene, and this is where we know something's about to happen. The audience become engaged and the suspense is increased. During the football scene, the music is now upbeat and complements the fast-paced action. However, a way that media conventions were challenged is that we did not use music throughout the bedroom scene, as we wanted tension and suspense to build up towards the end. Because of this, it makes the audience more engaged as it becomes more realistic and they wonder what will happen next. Acting and costume also follows the codes and conventions for this action film, as real young children are used, which makes it more believable. They are also shown to be in school uniform, which makes the audience more aware of their age and the things that are happening around them. The audience can understand the emotions of all the characters and can tell what they are feeling. A way we develop media conventions can be seen in the storyline. The fact that a game-like feel was added to the film, reality and the game being cut back and forth, which made the film unique. Our film was compared to films such as Bend It Like Beckham and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The reason it was compared to Bend It Like Beckham is because of its similar storyline. The main characters are both put off by their families to pursue their love for football as females, even though they are both for different reasons. It is also compared to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World because its game-like element to it, which is a similar idea, is what we added to our film. The film review also follows codes and conventions of a film review magazine, as it contains the elements that it needs. The film magazine that I chose to imitate was Sight and Sound. I used the same colour layout and language. The colours used were red, white, green and black, and the layout remains very similar. There is also a synopsis in a green box which gives an overview of what the film is about. The kind of language used is very similar, as the critics give their clear opinion about the film, weighing out the good and bad things about it. It also It also uses very similar language to its target audience, which makes it more ideal.